Looking at the, we're talking about Jeffrey Epstein's island. A lot of people don't talk about his ranch in New Mexico.
Yeah, and his mansion. I mean, it was popping off at all his spots.
He built a 26,700 square foot mansion with a sprawling courtyard and a living room, roughly the size of the American home. Nearby was a private airstrip with a hangar and helipad. The property also included a ranch office, a firehouse, and a 7-bay heated garage. Yeah, that sounds like an intelligence agent. Right out of a fucking movie.
Yeah, and we're never
luring all the politicians into the honeypot.
Yeah.
And how many people died because of that?
We're never going to know. They're never going to let us. We'll never know.
What a fucking genius con.
Yeah.
What a genius con. You get some guy, you say he's a billionaire, you just give him like a fucking blank checkbook, which when you're spending $170 billion on Ukraine and $136 billion here and $46 billion there, and we got to upgrade that and just let these people in, and that costs $30 trillion. Like fucking, what's a billion?
That's right. Yeah.
What's a billion to control literally the greatest scientists and entertainers and politicians, and just get them all convinced?
Yeah.
Look, Bill's here. Look who's here. Stephen Hawking's here. Look, this guy's here. Look at this Nobel laureate's here. Look at all these brilliant, esteemed scientists. Look at these amazing conversations. Look how beautiful these women are. So like everybody says that, you know, if you went there, you'd be a real piece of shit. If you're going to a place where, I mean, what is the actual list? Who's on the actual list? You know, there's some pretty fascinating people. If you got invited to that party, you didn't know what the fuck is going on. Magician David Copperfield reappears. Jeffrey Epstein court, poof, he reappears. With lawyers suggesting he traded tickets for girls. Tickets for his shows? Is his show that hot? Jesus Christ. How cheap are these girls? Because like how much does his tickets to his show cost?
I don't know. I don't know the magic hierarchy.
Talk about overvaluing what you're worth.
Yeah.
If you give me a sex slave, I'll give you tickets to my show.
I give you tickets to my magic show. Not even a Chris Angel show either.
But what a brilliant move if you can. I mean, question number one. Were they all underage? Were some of them of age? Like, do we know how that worked? Because even if they weren't underage is the best. If you want to get some blackmail, that's the best. But you can still bust quite a few guys with of age.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you're giving them a little yayo.
Yeah.
We're on an island. You ain't going to do
There's no
yayo?
rules. Yeah. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
We're the elite. We're the fucking Illuminati, Bill. I am.
Yeah, just cheating on your wife is enough.
Enough. That's enough.
Yeah.
Or publicly having it so that they can like trot it out there. Anytime there's an election, anytime there's a this or there's a vote, they want you to vote in one way or another way. They always have that. Always have that.
Just a little reminder out there.
You just keep that fucking thing in the back of your head like, I got to shut the fuck up and toe the line. I
probably-
got to shut the fuck up and toe the line.
There's no better way to control someone.
No better way.
No.
And it's so brilliant and ancient. It's like an ancient strategy, you know, and it was, first of all, is there another one going on right now that we don't know about?
Of course.
Like that, at that level?
Of course.
It seems like that guy
so
was
effective. Why would you stop? Yeah.
I think you need a combination of things to do it at that guy's level. By all accounts, he was a brilliant guy, which is wild, right? And you have to be also a sick fuck, which he obviously was, and also an intelligence agent. So do you just become that sick fuck over the course of, like, you know, you hear about DEA agents, they start dealing drugs. Once they get in there, they're like undercover, and then they fucking live the life, and they start actually dealing drugs. It happens.
Yeah.
Do you think like maybe the guy just became a fucking sociopath, psychopath?
So fascinating.
From just dealing with the life that he was, that's his job. His job is to trick politicians into fucking underage girls and get them coked up and bring them into this place that's it's cameras everywhere. These fucking idiots don't know that there's going to be cameras everywhere. And you set this up. And this is what you do for a living for 30 years or however long he did it?
It's fascinating to think about. I think two things. I think everyone wants to be someone, right? Everyone wants to be someone, have an exciting life. And then I think people have a myriad of, they have a, you know, just your moral compass from your family or whatever's on a scale. So that's a factor. And then, but the more important factor is everyone has those moments in their life where things are offered to them, you know, and you go this way, you're going to get some exciting stuff, but you're going to have to compromise your moral compass, and people make that decision. Fame and power, it's like the ultimate elixir.
It's also the people that you're around. Because like we were talking about, like we love being around comics. It's fun. It's our lifestyle. It's how we like to talk. They like being around other sociopaths. They like being around other people that are taking over businesses, hostile takeovers. They like to be around the guys who influence foreign governments, the guys who fly over in private jets and sit with their legs crossed with Italian shoes on. You know, and they have conversations about clean energy, and you know what they really want to do is control all the fucking food, control the farmlands. You know, we have to reduce the methane from these cows, and the best way to do it is just take the cows away from the farmers. If we just control the cows, if we have a climate change mandate and we control the farms, I mean, it's basically game over. They're literally doing that.
All bad guys have a British accent.
There's no reason why you would say we shouldn't have cows. Unless you're a fucking complete sociopath. You're not going after the coal plants first. No, you want people to get rid of cows? Are you sure this is a good strategy? Do you understand starvation? Do you understand how that works? You're not going to grow cows, are you? No, you need someone to grow cows. And you're going to take their cows away? The fuck out of here.
Yeah, why would they want to get rid of cows?
Because they want you to be completely dependent on them. The more you're dependent on them, and the more they can tell you what's good and what's bad and what you shouldn't be doing. And Yannis, we looked at your carbon footprint. Your carbon footprint is very problematic. It seems like in your job of stand-up comedy, you travel more than the average person, and you contribute more CO2. And they show you like a video of all, and we're going to have to get you to stop. It's like for the greater good. For the greater good.
It has some benefits. Social credit scores have a benefit. Things are cleaner. They run a little more orderly.
Sure. You have to listen or you can't eat.
It's horrible. It's a nightmare. But, you know, there is some... Things do run better.
Well, it runs better for the government.
Yeah,
you have less dissent because you kill people.
Yeah.
I mean, China's doing a great job of showing how you can run it.
You can run it. Yeah, they're just doing it. It's a nice, tight ship over there. Nobody's jaywalking. Yeah.
That's how you make an iPhone.
That's how you make an iPhone over there. You get people to follow rules.
Yeah.
And they, you know.
If that comes over here, that's the end of creativity. That's the end of everything. Because you're just going to have to shut the fuck up. You're going to have to toe the line. And we all already know that the line is nonsense.